Michelle brings out the best in people.
She was the catalyst that brought me change to my life.
I truly believe she is my friend.
I grew up in Montana, and I lived there until my early 20s and had, a great childhood. Your typical mom and dad who worked hard. Mom was a nurse, dad was a mechanic. I graduated from college with a degree in business management and psychology, and I moved to the San Diego area. And at the time I was working in retail, in clothing stores, retail management. So as I was working in California, I went back to school and I got a master's in a whole nother area where I had an interest, which is forensic science. So I did that while I was working. So there I graduated, had a master's in forensic science, still working in retail. I found myself all alone and thinking, I have to get out of retail, but I didn't know an option. So I was gonna go back and get a PhD. And Memphis happened to be a place where the cost of living was great and there was a great program. So I actually moved from Los Angeles to Memphis to change careers, and that is when I found Beauty Control.
My friend said my wife's having this spa, and I said, Michelle, you should go. You have no friends here. And she's like, no, I'm not going no matter what. And I'm not going to get rubbed on with strangers and stuff like that. I said, you're going. You're going to go and you're going to go meet people. And I literally drove her to the front of the house, and it's almost like I kicked her out of the car and said, go and make nice. And I picked her up a few hours later, and I'm like, how'd it go? And she goes, it was okay. She goes, and this lady invited me to go to this little meeting on Monday night, which was 2 days later. I'm like, okay, cool, sounds like good. I'm like, I was just happy she was making friends and starting to fit in.
That's when the first thought of maybe this could be a way to make extra money while I'm finishing my degree. And the first 3, 6, 9 months in Beauty Control, I still said, I'm Michelle, I work in retail and I do spas on the side. And then one day it just rolled out, hey, I'm Michelle and I do Beauty Control, and you just stand and you're so proud. And that's where if everyone could be in that spot, their businesses would explode. What I wanted was bigger than my fear, so I actually had to talk to strangers. I remember meeting a woman in Target and I booked a spa. I met a woman in a grocery store and I booked a spa. So I had to step out of my comfort zone and find people to have spas with. It took me about a year to become a director, and it was a fabulous day because it was just the stepping stone of being able to change my life and all the team members' life. And we, at that time, decided to move to Southern California. And some people were concerned, and that just lit a fire under me. And I'm like, yes, there's people. If there's people, it can be successful. Wherever, whatever city, it doesn't matter. You can have success in that area.
It's like Lewis and Clark going across the United States. They didn't know where they were going. They just kept going forward. And
we literally just loaded up everything and moved across country without even a place to live.
It's a lot of hard work at the beginning, and a lot of dedication, and a lot of really learning who you are. Michelle really looking in the mirror and saying, wow, a self-check.
It was a Tuesday morning at 10 a.m. in a grocery store when a woman said yes to me, and that is how Southern California started for my spa business.
And now it's just like people have just flocked to her.
I want to be a Michelle Jones. That is my goal. I want to be a national just like her.
I literally walk into the spa and I think, whose life am I going to change tonight? Because there's so many ways we can change their life by just teaching women about better skincare, by teaching women to slow down and relax, and by also allowing other women to do what you do and change something about where they're at in life. And it always boils down to financial freedom and time freedom. Those are the two struggles that most people have.
I knew that I wanted her to be my mentor, my guide through Beauty Control, through success.
Anything you've done that was wonderful, but you saw your child do, and it's the same act, but it's 10 times better, that is what it feels like when you share this business with other women and it starts to affect their family in a positive way.
Michelle is my best friend, and we get to hang out. So it's like every day is new, but it's fun. It's so comforting just to be with your spouse, and our relationship grows. And you can run anything by each other. I get to walk by and watch her work and talk and do conference calls, and it's just like the house of passion.
You know, when I think about my time with Beauty Control and the biggest accomplishment, it's every director. It's every director that promotes out of our team, because that is us doing the core essence of this business, is teaching others how to have what they want.
She's the reason why I'm a better mom, a better wife, and I'm a leader now, you know, and I was able to tap into my skills that I never thought I had because of Michelle taking a chance on me.
She's so down to earth. She's a normal person, you know, a regular girl just like everybody else. And I think that's what I cherish the most about her.
I don't even know if the sky's the limit. I don't know if there's any limit at all. I mean, she's just getting going. She's the space shuttle going to, you know, up into space, and who knows where she's going to end up.
It's like at the end of the day, you're content. At the end of the day, you lay down in bed and you're like, this is where I'm supposed to be. This is where I'm going to stay. This is what I'm going to do. And it's such a soothing, comforting feeling that I never knew before Beauty Control. I know beyond a shadow of a doubt that anyone can do Beauty Control and can do spas, because it is simply about falling in love with amazing treatments and sharing it with other people.
To me, she just has always kind of been the same girl. It's just new angel wings is what she has.
One of the hidden blessings of this business is that you get to share your life with strong, like-minded, amazing women. Here's a secret I know, that is you. We all have amazing talent within us. Let me be the one to show you how to unleash it. Through this journey, I have met more lifelong friends than I ever anticipated. Are you next? In the last several years, I have personally helped over 500 women learn how to make more money and have more time freedom. Is that you? Is that someone you know? Each month I look for 5 new women to help achieve these goals. I love this journey of helping others. I love working with women just like you. This month, will you be one of my 5? Below you will see a button that says, yes, give me a call. When you push that button, I get an email and that tells me to call you. So push that button now. I can't wait to chat.